Thanks for staying for sports. And the Montana men back in Missoula on Saturday looking for their first win of the season against Yellowstone Christian. Latest home opener in the year since 1971 for the Grizz. And seconds into the game, Michael Stedman working in the paint finishes with the hook shot. He had 12 in the first half alone. Shortly thereafter, TJ Rivera for the Centurions. Thinking about shooting the three, does just that and drains it. Then Josh Bannon feeding Kyle Owens for the backdoor pass and the score. A couple minutes later, Cameron Parker shoots the deep three. That drops in. It's 15-3 Montana early, and it was all Grizz the rest of the way. Brandon Whitney pulls up for the long two. That's a swish, and he played some good defense too. Here he is on the steal. Puts the gas pedal on the fast break and feeds Eddie Egan for the score. Grizz were up 49-19 at halftime, and they go on to beat Yellowstone Christian College big 102-42 for their first win of the year. Frontier Conference hoops now, and after being shut down for a little bit, the Montana Tech Ore Diggers back on the court today, hosting Montana Western. Western looking good early as they have the lead, and Natalie Denning makes a tough shot. Then some nice defense by the Ore Diggers. Brooke Heggie blocks that attempt, and next possession, this time Paige Holmes does get to the hoop and scores with a nice little scoop shot. And here's Heggie, she gets the jump shot to go. Montana Tech wins their first game of the season over the Bulldogs 69-57. And in wrestling, the University of Providence women's team announced the hiring of their new head coach this week. Matt Atwood will take charge of the women's program, replacing Carlene Sluberski. Atwood was previously the assistant coach for the men's and women's wrestling teams at Midland University, and he says this job with the Argos is one that he's always had his eyes on.
Montana is always a place I've wanted to live, and this being probably the only women's position in Montana right now, it's one that I've always been really interested in, so I was excited when the opportunity came up.
We mentioned the Ore Diggers moments ago, and this week the Montana football team picked up some commitments from a pair of Frenchtown Broncs. Estaberks Montana's Mohammed Ahmad spoke with Tel Arthur and Duncan Robinson on their choice to stick together in Butte for 4 more years.
For you, what was the deciding factor that made you want to commit to Montana Tech?
The coaching staff. It's all the coaching staff. They have a sense of family that they kind of brought to the table that was really appealing to me. At Frenchtown, it's all about family. It's a bond that we have with the team, and that's kind of what the vibe that I got from Tech.
How much did Duncan committing to Montana Tech factor into your decision, Till?
It played a factor some. I mean, I just thought about going there, playing with him for another 5 years or however long we're there, and I think it would just be fun because we've been together since little guy football. It was coaching staff for me too, a lot of it, how the family aspect and how they say their players play together and you play for the coaches and all that type of stuff.
It's just been kind of like he's been one of my best friends ever since then. Yeah. I mean, we've known each other since before that even too, because we did 4-H together.
On the field, how do you guys push each other and influence each other to do what you guys do?
We play off each other's energy a lot. One guy makes a big play, the other guy gets hyped for him, and vice versa. I mean, we're just playing off each other's energy.
We just make sure we're both going 100%. We just keep each other up in that sort of way. Like, go make a play. You know, the next guy's coming to tell you, like, good play. And then the next one, you're like, go get yourself one too. And that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That is your look at sports. We're right back after this.